Hello everybody, and welcome to the LFC transfer room with myself, Louis Fell. We are back. Let me get the scoreboard up for you. We are back here today. We're gathered here today, not for marriage, but for Senegal versus Egypt in the World Cup qualifiers. This is, of course, a live watch-along for it, and this is the second leg of that World Cup qualifier. We did, of course, do the watch-along for the first leg, which was back on Thursday or Friday. Can't remember exactly. I do apologise. And we were lucky enough to see an actual much improved... I'm all set up now. We're here for an all-improved Egypt side this time, who genuinely tried to attack, which was not something that we saw a great deal of in the previous... game that these two sides played, which was of course in the AFCON final. We didn't see much of it throughout that competition, to be fair. They were very compact and prepared to be that team that parks the bus, which is fair enough. Can't slate them for it when they don't necessarily have the quality of player to do that kind of thing, to go forward. But in this game, we've seen it. We've seen a lot more of it in that first leg. They were much more adventurous, still quite compact, did restrict Senegal to just a handful of chances, but maybe you felt Senegal should have taken one of them in the end. But it was Mo Salah, who a lot of people accused of ghosting in the AFCON final. Sorry, Salah come from football Twitter, but I'll go with that phrase. They say he ghosted the AFCON final, and maybe that's true as well. Not 100% sure they're wrong, particularly. He wasn't that good in the AFCON final, but he turned up last week getting as much of a goal as he could have done, smashing it onto the bar after a great run, and it was then turned into the net by the Senegal defender. So it was an own goal in the end, but Salah played a massive part, and it wouldn't have gone in without him. As we come into this game with Egypt 1-0 up on aggregate, I will keep reminding you, I'm sorry I can't keep it anywhere on the screen, but Egypt are, of course, 1-0 up on aggregate. So Senegal need to win this game, essentially, if they want to win it in normal time. Otherwise, we will go to extra time and penalties, which I don't think anybody wants, because whilst it was better, it wasn't a brilliant game, and I'm expecting more of the same here. I'm not expecting magnificent things. Cal, You'll Never Walk Alone, thank you for joining us again. Good to have you back. It says Mane versus Salah round 3. Matthias says, in my Swedish top for the game, as after it's Sweden versus Poland later. Well, I'm cheering on for Sweden for you, mate. Pape Gorge says, come on Senegal. So we've got some Senegal fans here. Let me know if there's any Egyptian fans in the chat as well. If you are new, well, if you're not new, it doesn't matter. Please do like this video. It really helps us out. But please also subscribe to the channel. That would help us out tremendously. This time in the first leg, if you look up here, we were at 2,950 by the end of the day. Come Saturday afternoon, we're at 3,230, and come the start of today, we're at 3,240, and that's all thanks to everybody who gets involved and subscribes. You make us all very, very happy, so please do continue to do that. And let me know if you do in the comments as well, and I'll happily give you a shout out. Noman, thank you for getting involved as always. Thank you so much for the donations in the previous video. Really appreciate it. Please don't send any more in this one. I can't keep taking your money like this. It's not fair. But thank you for joining us all the same. I hope you're having a good evening and do enjoy this watch along. Lipok says, God, let Egypt score 5. First 45 and Salah gets to rest. Of course, yeah. There was worry that maybe he had injured his knee at some point. There were concerns about that. But the Egyptian FA, the Egyptian coaching team have assured the world that he is fit and ready for this second leg. Let's hope it doesn't completely wreck him and derail our season, because I do fear that that is what could happen. Hyla says, pretty sure that Salah wasn't 100% after recent injury in the last game. Not sure he is injury-free now either. Yeah, that is a worry, of course. Stadium is packed for this match, that's for sure. Sounds like it's a good atmosphere. I find that with international games or games not played in England, the mixing on the audio is always off for the crowd. I think it's because they've got vuvuzelas and drums. They need to, like, muffle it a little bit, but you never really get a great sense of the atmosphere. But I think it's good. I think it sounds good. Nora Z, thank you for getting involved. Please do like this video and subscribe to the channel. This is YouTube. You can't show things live like football games. It's 2022. I'd expect people to know that. But stick around here and I'll talk you through all of the game once it gets underway. All right, stick around and I will guide you through this game. No problem whatsoever. I'll happily do that for you, Nora. So we are about 5-6 minutes from kickoff. Players, well, the flags are coming out. I'm not sure if the players are just lining up in the tunnel. Woo! So I think they just said the draw for the World Cup is actually at the very beginning of April, so in a few days' time. So whoever gets through will quite quickly find out the opposition they're facing in the group stages in 2022, which will be very interesting to say the least. I like finding out the group stages, even though I'm not that much into the international football, at least not in English international football. Cannot be bothered with it. I'll tell you now, when we were in the Euros final a few months ago, I was ecstatic when Italy equalised. I was very, very happy. So if that upsets you, I do apologise, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately. Kumar says, unrelated question. If the day comes and Klopp's contract ends, how do you feel about Pep Linders as a replacement, or do you think he leaves with him? I think he would be very up to stepping into that gap, and I would be behind it. I would be behind it 100% if he was given the job. In fact, at this moment in time, I cannot think of someone genuinely better. And he gets the club. A lot of people, I feel like I repeat myself, but a lot of people do throw the fact that he didn't do very well in Holland with Nijmegen. But that's Nijmegen. You know, they don't have the facilities. They don't have the resources for it. You know, if Klopp, I'm sure Klopp and Guardiola could go to bloody Burton Albion, and you know they'd find that things weren't so rosy all the time. And that's no disrespect to them. It's just managers are built for different things. You know, elite managers are built for elite teams. They're not there to fight it out in the National League or in a I don't want to say crappy I don't want to say a crappy Dutch side, but a side that's not as good as the English division, of course. Frosty, hi, thank you for getting involved. Make sure you subscribe and like this video, of course. Lipok says, I still vividly remember the press conference where Pep described Fabinho as a lighthouse. I don't know how good he'll be as Klopp's replacement, but damn, he could speak. Bloody hell, there's lots of lasers about. The Egyptians are getting lasered in the face. They're all over the gaff. I don't know if they're used to that kind of thing. I don't know if that happens often in that part of the world, but it's as an outsider, it's not good. Wouldn't fancy that at all. Just coming up to the national anthems now. Aaron says, why were you happy? Just, don't know. Just not fond of the English national team. And its fans, I guess. Like, the hardcores who follow it around religiously, like whether we're facing San Marino or not. I just know exactly who most of those people are. And they're just not people that I like. And you saw, I know it's always a minority, and everyone's very quick to point that out. But when Saka missed that penalty, and all the abuse that he got, a lot of that would have been coming from people who would describe themselves as very big, specifically England fans. You know the ones on Twitter who've got the English national flag in their name, stuff like that. Like not to open a can of worms, but you know that they think there's only two genders. You know they think that, you know, their idea of gender equality is like, well, if a woman can hit me, then I can hit a woman. Like, oh yeah, that's what it's all about, mate. That's what it's all about. Or they don't think that, and they just think women should stay in the kitchen. You know, I just, to see them gutted and upset and not get their way and not get to say that England's the best country in the world. Oi, oi. That brought some joy. That brought some joy to me. But I know, you know, it's all swings and roundabouts, because I know Italy have that exact same problem. But I'm not Italian. I'm English, and we've got that problem. So you know, that kind of thing. But otherwise, I don't really know. Yeah, Salah's face is covered in green lasers. Yeah, they all are. It's something I haven't seen but for a while. Lots of native Liverpool fans don't bother with national teams, as it seems. Well, I know, yeah, that is a big thing. That, of course, that also plays a part, but, you know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm a Scouser. You could tell, obviously, I'm not a Scouser. Born and raised in and around London. So I'm not of that ilk. But that is a massive part of it, you know, with the Hillsborough disaster, with the general, like, disgust that the rest of England seems to have for people of Liverpool, Scousers, the city, people who support it. Why would you care about the country's national team then? Like, the thing is, like, people from Liverpool will say Scouse not English. The rest of England will be like, why? And then when we go and play them in a Premier League game, they'll spend the whole time singing "Sign On," "Bin Dippers," "Always the Victim." It's like, well, that's why. That's why, you fucking idiot. But enough about that. This is a chilled watch along. It's not Liverpool. This is Senegal versus Egypt. This is chilled. We're here to have a bit of fun. A little bit of fun. So please do make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel before we get underway here. If we could make 3,250, that'd be pretty cool. We've got 46 people currently watching. I bet you're not all subscribed, are you? I bet you're not. So make sure you do, and we can hit that target in this video. It's a very, very modest target. Yeah. Of course, it is. I do want to keep on stressing it is 1-0 to Egypt on aggregate. Bear with me. I've been informed by my colleagues. Actually, wait. I'll wait till we get kicked off, and then I'll do it. So Egypt's got 2 new centre-backs coming in for this game, who obviously, being new, didn't play. Thank you to everybody who is joining and watching. Hope you enjoy your stay on the LFC transfer room. As I said, make sure you do like this video and subscribe to the channel. Before the game kicks off, I must also mention we are partnered up with Manscaped today. They're offering us 20% off on all their products and free shipping with the code TR2020. That's TR for transfer room, TR2020. Link is in the video description below. Click on it, choose your order, and you will get 20% off and free shipping at the checkout with the code TR2020. Thank you very much to Manscaped for giving us this code to give to our lovely listeners. Whether you're new or old, if this is your first video, if this is your 100th video watching us, you can use that code, and it not only gets you the stuff you need, but it also helps us out. We're just about ready here for the first half. I'll move over to the... There we go. First half is underway. Bit of a false start there, but we do get underway here. Right. So Senegal on the attack straight away. Cross into the box. Almost finds the head of Mane. Almost a very fast start. Back out on the left-hand side now. As you would expect from this Senegal team with the quality they've got, they'll fancy themselves to get an early goal if they can really rack up the pressure, and instead they're going to get a free kick here on the left-hand side of the box in a crossing position, you would say, but maybe they'll try something a little bit risque. Kimon says, I can go to Qatar for the World Cup fairly easily, but I don't think I can afford the tickets. I don't know how much they'll be, if they're going to be particularly expensive. The game, mate, the game. Viva Mane, viva le Senegal. Come on, Senegal. On paper, Senegal have a much better team. Yeah, we said this in the first leg as well. It is a much better team. It's a much better group of players, but I think it was Hylo who made the point that Egypt maybe are a slightly better team. Obviously, that didn't work out too well. Didn't work out too well when bloody the AFCON was on, and they did, of course, flounder under the pressure of Senegal and lost on penalties, but they did take them all the way to penalties, even though they are vastly superior in terms of pure quality. Sholem, thank you for joining. Hope you enjoy football training. I'm hoping Egypt can hold out, because I don't want Salah to lose the AFCON and not get to the World Cup as well. That wouldn't be too good. I wouldn't like to see that happen. A double blow to arguably one of our best players of the Premier League era. But for the sake of the tournament and quality games, you do have to think maybe Senegal would be better off getting into it. Egypt, it's one thing holding out against the quality of players in the AFCON. Of course, there are very good teams, but there's also a lot of not very good teams. In the World Cup, you'd quickly come up against a group of much better teams. I mean, they could get a horrific group. Free kick. Oh, it's off the line. Oh, it's in. Bloody hell. Just like that. In the same minute that Egypt scored theirs. The 4th minute. It's from that free kick. They did try to get it into that back post. It was headed off the line, but only into the middle of the penalty area. And then it was struck home. And just straight away, Egypt's 1-0 lead coming into this tie has been struck off. And, it's another fast goal, but it could lead to a bit of a snore fest here. I mean, Senegal, to be fair, they will now push for the next goal, which you'd have to think would probably be a winner. I mean, Egypt will be fuming. Just like that, all that hard work from the first leg is pretty much out the window, and we're back to 0-0. If you think about it, or 1-1, that is what we actually are on. Dia is the goal scorer for anybody who missed it. So, of course, 1-0 to Senegal on the night, but overall, over the 2 legs, it is 1-1. All right, give me a moment, Matthias. I've done it now. Egypt come forward. Oh, I feel like Salah might have been dragged down there. That wasn't Salah. But the referee gives nothing regardless of that. Well, with a goal from Senegal, what a great time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. 39 people watching. I bet you're not all subscribed, so make sure you do. Maybe we can hit 325 before the end of today. We might have already done it, who knows? Let me have a look. Not to get too excited just yet. There's lots of football left to play. They're coming forward again here, Senegal. And Egypt, in trying to hurry the ball, have given away a free kick just inside their half. for Senegal. My eyelids keep on twitching and it's so annoying. They've been doing it for days. Don't know what it is. Got muscle spasms or something. Oh, sorry, no, it's a free kick to Egypt just inside their half. So they'll play it around the back and try to build an attack here. Moving down the left-hand side. But they're struggling to keep hold of it. Bit of argy-bargy there as well. That would be good if this game got a little bit tasty. We'd love to see some of that. Yes, please. Well, the managers are having... the managers are throwing hands already. We are not 7 minutes in. And the players, the managers are getting into a bit of a scrap. So, to give you an exact update, we're 3 subscribers away from 3,250. Now, there's 53 of you here. Which 3 of you are going to get me my dream for today? Which one of you are going to do it? If you subscribe right now, let me know in the live chat. And I will personally shout you out. And do almost anything you want. Almost. That's my get out clause. Karim, how can you watch the game? Thank you for getting involved. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. You'll love it here. It's a great football place. I can talk you through it, but if you want to watch it as well as listen to me, open up another tab on your browser and have a look on Twitter. Search it up on Twitter. You might find it there. Beyblader says, I hope Senegal win. Beyblader says, me. I don't know if you're trolling or if that's you saying you've subscribed. If it is, let me know and I will thank you. But at the moment, it just looked like you were spamming a little bit by accident. Karim says, I hope Egypt will win. So do I, if I'm being honest. I'm not too fussed either way. Like, I'm not going to cry if Senegal win. I do think that the World Cup would probably be better off with Senegal because they are a better footballing side. But I couldn't stand to watch Salah face a double blow of losing the AFCON final and getting knocked out in the World Cup qualifiers as well. Inky Blink says where to watch. Right here. Like and subscribe, and I'll keep you updated on the game as it progresses. Bouladia from Villarreal is the goal scorer for Senegal. Ha-ha! God, there's lasers everywhere. Those things are dangerous as well. They're bright. The players so far haven't even blinked about it, so I'm assuming it's quite a common thing around these stadiums. Get Boxed, thank you for getting involved. You can find it on Twitter probably. So that, as I said, managers also again exchanging harsh words with each other. Not Salah. I keep on mistaking Egypt for Salah, but that's not what it is. They tried to work a free kick routine from a long way out, and there was nobody anywhere near where the ball went. Dia coming forward again, out on the left wing by the byline now. Comes infield, tries to pass it to a teammate, gets intercepted, but they've got it as a throw-in now. So just coming up to the first 10 minutes, and it's actually been quite an end-to-end start almost. Senegal, of course, with an early breakthrough, scoring ironically in the exact same minute that Egypt scored. And thank you very much to everybody who is still joining. We're up to 76 people watching. Please do make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're a football lover. If you're here for Senegal or Egypt, always welcome to subscribe here. Egypt lose possession in their own half. Bit risque. we have hit 3,250. Thank you very much to everybody who did subscribe today. Much appreciated. We're a quarter of the way to 4K. The road to 4K is on. 4K by the end of the season. Ooh, I like a challenge. That is a challenge, I tell you. That is a massive challenge. Let's try and get a good start today, eh? If you're watching, if you haven't subscribed yet, it's very easy. You haven't... I don't want to say it, but you haven't even got to watch our stuff if you don't want. You could just subscribe in the bottom right-hand corner, and it would just make me and a bunch of other people who love football and happen to all like Liverpool as well very, very happy. So, you know, you could do a good deed today. Wonder where Jen, the legend, is today. I'm sure she'll rock up in the 80th minute. Bless. There's a little break in play. It's very hot. And I don't mean temperature-wise. It's the attitudes, the emotions. It's very, very hot out on the pitch. Beyblader says, who do you think will win, Senegal or Egypt? You know, I wouldn't want to bet against Senegal winning. I just hope Egypt can conjure up something. But I doubt it. Stephen Byrne, thank you for getting involved. Greedy, though Salah out of World Cup might mean no excuses or delay in new contract, but Ballon d'Or may not be a thing if Salah's not in the World Cup. Pluses and minuses. That's very true. That does play a part in my thinking. It did with AFCON as well. I wanted him to win it for those same reasons in terms of Ballon d'Or competition, winning the AFCON, sorry. God, it's a mad scramble in the Egyptian box, and they've managed to get it away somehow without giving away a penalty. It's going to come back in here again. Straight to the keeper. He just managed to keep it in and out, not out for a corner. Hyla. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Kaz X, thank you very much. Much appreciated. No, Stephen, I do share your view. I agree with most of what you've said there. Hyla says, Salah the only star in this Egypt team, really. You have El Neni and Trezeguet. Of course, but they can't be compared to Salah. Senegal have a lot of really good players. And Beyblader says, friends versus each other. Mane versus Salah. It is, and I think they did a good job of being incredibly competitive during the AFCON final, and you know, still have that respect for each other. I wouldn't expect for them to be best mates, and I don't think they are. You know, when it was Mane's penalty at the start of that game, which he missed, and Salah was over, trying to wind him up a little bit of mind games, telling the keeper where he was going to put it. Oh my God. I think it was El Neni with going for a wonder strike there, a bit over the bar. Yeah, a bit of mind games from Salah, telling the keeper where Mane was going to put it. It would have been quite easy for Mane to get quite annoyed by that. You know, his club teammate going the extra mile to make sure he misses a penalty might have not sat right with him, but I think they've kind of separated that quite well, and you know, you would expect it. It shouldn't be too much to ask that they could put those issues aside at club level. Oh, the reason I've got this F-off bottle, which is green, so it doesn't work with the green screen, is because I have a headache and I think it's dehydration. So 2.2 litres by the end of this game. I should be right as rain afterwards. I'm glad it's a 6 o'clock kickoff, you know, because when this game finishes, the evening's mine. I can do what I want. I've got to go for a Blaze shop though. Oh. There's been an injury. Is he knocked out? The Egyptian player's down. I haven't seen him move yet. There's not a massive concern from the Egyptians. They're walking away now, so hopefully isn't as bad as the commentators seem to think it might have been. Just while we have this little break in play, please do like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Senegal crowd looking very colourful. Wearing, it's a large section of them wearing clothes that match up with their national flag, which of course is very colourful. And it looks good. As I said, it's with these international games and with games abroad, they always seem to muffle the crowd noises. It must be because of the vuvuzelas and the drums. Like, that would be annoying if that was at full volume. What the hell's going on? This game is so fiery, and I don't even know. I know it's a massive game for both teams, but they're getting in a twist over a drop ball. Jesus Christ. Oh. It's unbelievable. Egypt player hit by the ball and knocked out. Bloody hell. Tackle starting to fly in a little bit here, and another Egyptian player down from a tackle from behind, holding his ankle in a lot of pain. It's all going off. It's all going off today. So far, and I don't want to draw too much attention to it for fear of commentators' curse, but the games between these two have got progressively better. Trezeguet coming forward into the Senegal box, but it's shuttled out for a goal kick. No harm will come of it. We're close now to 3,260. We just need six more fantastic people to press the subscribe button. There's 80 people watching. Please, could you do it? We'll make it up to you, please. If you do get involved in the channel, we'll make it up to you, and we'll try to give you all the good football content that you need and desire. All the watch-alongs as well. We'll be live on Saturday, 12:30 for, well, I suppose from 12 o'clock actually, for Liverpool versus Watford. We're back in the Premier League. We're back on the title charge. Hopefully, fingers crossed, with a game against Watford. Talking about that, it's got to be maximum 3 points. It's got to be 3 points and a comfortable win. I don't care if we just have to scrape a win. I don't care. But like, ultimately, we should be dispatching of this Watford team quite easily. They are bad, and they're under Roy Hodgson as well. Could you imagine the shame? Roy Hodgson ruining our title charge. Prince Adabisi, thank you very much for subscribing. Very kind of you. You're one of the good ones. Qmar says someone's going to be sent off in this game, and Matthias says there's going to be a Will Smith slap in a minute. Oh, what drama, eh? It's already launched so many conspiracy theories, whether it was real or not, whether Chris Rock was in on it, whether he was wearing... Some people were saying he was wearing a pad on his cheek. Mendy with a long throw out to his left back, I believe. Moving around the back. Quick switch of play out to the right-hand side. Can't keep it under control, though. Oh, my God. Some 50-50s here that could be nasty. Could turn nasty. Trezeguet trying to make a nuisance of himself, but does so to the referee. And it's a free kick. Egypt not really able to mount any substantial pressure so far in this opening 20 minutes. If you are just joining, it's 1-0 to Senegal on the day. Over the 2 legs, it's now 1-1. So at present, it is heading to extra time and penalties. I hope we don't have to go through that, to be honest. As I said, the games have got progressively better, but they're not showstoppers by any means. And most of the action, most of the good action has been through fouls and argy-bargy stuff. Hyla says, watch some games in Africa, and if you thought it is tough in the Premier League, it is nothing compared to African football. Some of those tackles look like tryouts for amputating legs. Well, yeah, I don't think that's something to like champion and be like, oh, Premier League's for wusses. No, it's, you know, it's sensible. But yeah, there were some rough goings on in that competition. Hello, Jen. Hope you're doing all right. I'm doing good, thank you. Nice to have you with us. We were wondering where you were. I predicted you'd come on in the 80th minute, but you've done very well. It's an unusual time for a game, 6 p.m. on a Tuesday. Don't really see many of those, so wouldn't have been surprised if some people missed it. Harbinder Singh, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Welcome back. Everybody who is just joining, please do consider subscribing in the bottom right-hand corner and liking this video. Of course, we're also partnered up with Manscaped today. Jen, don't even ask. I'm not in the mood. Don't ask. Use the code TR2020 on Manscaped. Links in the video description below, and you'll get 20% off and free shipping. Mane thinks he should have had a penalty. It's gone out for a corner. The ref has given a corner. Actually, no, that's not. Of course, it's not. No, he wasn't going for a penalty. Harbinder Singh says Senegal are not playing football, but rugby. Both teams keen to make an impact on their opponents' legs with the challenge. Here comes the Senegalese corner. Comes in. Oh, it's dealt with well. And it is out for a goal kick, so it did come off a Senegal player last. In other news, Nigeria won, Ghana won. Don't know what that is on aggregate. Oh, my eyelids keep twitching. It's not like it hurts or anything, but it's just annoying. I don't know how to get it to stop. Just a bit of channel news. As we did hit 3K, we will be doing a quiz. I don't have a confirmed date yet, but there will be a quiz with a few of the boys on the channel getting together over Zoom or something. It will, of course, be live streamed on YouTube. Well, I think it'll be live streamed. I assume it would be. So hopefully you guys would be there to get involved. Actually, that's a good point. I don't know whether it's live streamed or if we're recording it and just uploading it. I assume it's live streamed, but that's something to look forward to. So thank you for letting us continue to provide content for you and getting us to 3,000 subscribers. Much appreciated. It's 25 minutes in. All of the lasers are still flashing hard. On all the players. I don't know how they put up with it. They're the proper powerful ones. They're the ones that are like illegal. There hasn't been a yellow card yet, I don't think, is there? Well, not as many as there probably should have been. So God knows what's going to happen. We're one subscriber away from 3,260. So come on, I know one of you wants to be that person. You want to get us over the line, so please do consider doing that. Continues to really help us out. Mane playing as a bit of a number 9 here, a traditional number 9, getting far forward. He's eased off the ball, and the referee's even given a foul away. It says that Mane's given a foul away. So thank you everybody who is joining us and watching. Really do appreciate it. As I said, there'll be a quiz to look forward to in the next week or so, hopefully. Led by and hosted by our very own James Dean. He'll be a part of it, so make sure you stick around for that if you love a quiz. So there's another bloody Egypt player having to go off on a stretcher here. That's the second one. So, forced into 2 early subs. I'm not sure what the problem is. It's almost like they're keen to get the stretcher out, isn't it? The old medical team are desperate to get some spotlight. So, we'll get underway again with an Egypt free kick taken by the goalkeeper. It's out to the left back. I still cannot, I know I've said it before, I still cannot believe Egypt don't have names on their shirts. Harbinder says I'm going for Egypt all out. Mo Salah dispossessed quite easily there. Shunted off the ball. Oh! Save from the keeper there, from Egypt. Oh. Senegal almost take the lead in this tie overall. El Shanawi with a good save. Well, he should be saving it, but it's a good shot, but he should be saving it, and he did. As I said, we're one subscriber away from 3,260. I know you're not all subscribed. So, go on. Do us that thing. Yes, Jen, I'll be on the Watford Watchalong. Looking forward to getting back to some Premier League action. Bit more high intensity, bit more emotion. I feel rested during this international. I feel rested, but not too relaxed. Because I think when I have a bit of time off from Watchalongs, I'll come back a little bit rusty. And there's no time for that in this April schedule. We've got to be on the top of our game, and that doesn't just go for the players and Klopp. It goes for me as well. I need to be at the top of my game. So I feel in a good place, and I think doing these watch-alongs for this tie has been good. Kept us ticking over as a little community. Kept us in touch with each other. Anthony, straight back into the stream, straight onto the Salah disrespect. Disgusting. Have a word with yourself. Oh, Senegal, come forward. He is onside. There's another Egyptian player down. He looks in a lot of pain, but I don't know if he's just playing up to get play stopped. He's still down. It's not a head injury, so the ref's under no obligation. I don't think Senegal are going to want to put it out. Yeah, they're fuming. The ref has now stopped it. So the player who's down, I don't know why, he's complaining about the lasers, but it's not like the ref can do anything about it. But the actual challenge is nasty. Gets trod on the foot. Studs on the foot. Not very nice. Yes, I do, Matthias. Yes, I do. You know that. Louis, get the biscuits and tea in, please. Yeah, I will. Well, funnily enough, interesting life story. I'm going for the weekly shop after this stream because it's nice and early. Get down to Lidl, get the food in, get some snacks in as well. So I'll make sure I get something. Get something for Watford. Plays back underway. Senegal coming forward down the right-hand side. I'm dehydrated, Jen, so I need to whip out the big guns. It's 2.2 litre bottle. I didn't know there was a dab emoji. So we're on 32 minutes now. Sadio Mane trying to drive forward. Good ball forward. Oh, it's deflected. Oh, straight to the keeper in the end. Thought it was going to loop over him there. But it's easy for El Shanawi. Tries to play along, but not good enough. Egypt still just aren't able to get any consistency in their passing. They're not able to work it through the Senegal midfield. To be fair, the lasers probably have a big part of that. It just pans to Salah, who lost the ball, and there's lasers all over him. We're still looking for that one subscriber. Come on, I know we can do it. Just one subscriber, one of you who's watching, you can do it. I believe in you. For any Liverpool fans as well, I did just before this do a live stream regarding some interesting news on Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool contract. So if you are a Liverpool fan, if you're interested in all of that good stuff, make sure you do check out that video as well for some interesting news on the contract situation surrounding Liverpool's manager, Jurgen Klopp. Bojack, good evening. Hope you're doing well. We've got our first yellow card now. Bloody hell. Rami Rabia gets the first yellow card of the game. After all the stuff that's gone on, I don't even think it was that bad, was it? Especially considering the challenge that he just inflicted moments before. Or received, sorry. Bojack says, post your channel on the Reddit LFC subreddit. You could do it for us if you'd like. That'd be nice. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a big announcement. Bojack has just made a comment that's not about Joe Gomez. I'm tempting fate a little bit here, but we've done it. We've done it, everyone. You'll get more subscribers that way. Maybe we could do that. Maybe that's something we could look into. Thank you very much for the suggestion. We are starting a Discord soon, looking to get some sort of memberships going as well for the ultras, the regulars. I do want to assure you, we'll never put anything behind a paywall. We'll never put the regular content we do behind a paywall, make you pay just to receive it. But just you know, a little added somethings if you feel like contributing to the upkeep of this channel, which you don't have to do, of course. But that is something we're looking into. Jonathan Wagner, Oman are 2-0 up on China. Nigeria 2-1 up on Ghana. Thank you for the update on the scores, Jonathan. Hope you're doing well and hope you do feel able to get involved with the channel, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Maybe you're 3,260. Let's have a look. Come on, it's one subscriber. Wouldn't be a transfer room stream without Jen asking for Salah news. Oh yeah, of course. I just missed it. Nothing, Jen. Unfortunately, it's drier than the Sahara. Come on, guys! One more subscriber, we can do it. I know we can. Senegal, work the free kick. Oh, it's just wide. Nice bit of build up there. Obviously, come straight from the training ground. Couldn't quite pull off the finish. Thank you, Jonathan. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoy your stay here on this channel. We're a lovely bunch, as you probably could tell from the comments. We've got a nice community. Bojack, I'm off, so I've got stuff to do, but enjoy the game. Thank you, Bojack. Short and sweet. We love it. Hope you have a good evening. Fabrizio said the Barca news is waffle. Yep, so that's something I can briefly inform people of. There are, of course, stories. Thank you. We are now over 3,260 subscribers. Thank you very much to those two who did just subscribe. Much appreciated, as always. Get the merch out. We talked about it on our weekly meeting. It's something that is high on our list of priorities. The powers that be in charge of this channel are looking into it. I can assure you. So hopefully we'll have something for you soon. Who knows? Cedric, hello. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's Mane playing? He's actually doing all right. He's playing as number 9 again. Something that we've seen a few times now for Liverpool this season as well. It's another Egypt player down here. It looks like they're going to bring a stretcher out. The medical team are loving this game. They feel like they're the centre of the universe. It's another substitute as well. Yep, here they come. The medical team with the stretcher have come charging on. They haven't even got proper stretchers anymore. They've just got a plank. The previous ones were like proper medical grade. Like with the anti-roll. And this one is just a plank of material. Oh, God. Oh, God. Sorry, I feel like I completely missed out on what I was going to talk about with regards to Salah. So there are reports that Xavi wants him as like his number 1 target. And, yeah, as he says, not happening. I couldn't see it anyway. I know they're on the up a bit, Barcelona, but you know, if you were Salah, why would you go there? Apart from name, they haven't really got much going for them at the minute. They're not going to be in a Champions League conversation for a while. At the moment, they're going to struggle with the with La Liga as well. So it's not exactly the place to be. Free kick, back post. It's a goal kick for Senegal. Egypt again cannot mount anything today. Hyla says, did anyone see Jurgen Klopp surprised Kelleher's childhood club with a gift? Gave them Kelleher's shirt from the Carabao Cup final with a note. Thank you for sending us Queeve. Class act. I did see that. It was very nice. It's just another example of why we need to get him to sign a contract. So for the news on that, make sure you watch the previous video that was live just moments before we got underway here. God, sorry to repeat myself, the lasers are just unbelievable. When it zooms in on a player in a red shirt, they are just covered with lasers. Obviously, no checks going on outside the ground, really. I haven't actually seen that Harvey Elliott stuff. I've seen comments about it, but I don't actually know what's happened. He does seem like he's got a bit of a bad streak in him. I just hope Liverpool can find a way to get rid of it and keep him on the straight and narrow. As much as we love him, as much as he's a fan favourite, he does feel like he's got a bit of a bad vibe about him at times. I don't like it. You can never use that kind of stuff for point scoring. And it kind of gives you an insight into his mindset on these kinds of things. It's not a good sign. But if there's anybody who could kind of get that out of him, it is Jurgen Klopp. He is the manager, of course. Make sure that you continue to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done, guys. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't done already. You can also get 20% off on Manscaped with the code TR2020. The link is in the video description below. 20% off and free shipping on any order from manscaped.com. So please do consider using that. Not only gets you what you need, all your essentials, it also helps out our channel massively. So please do that. Thank you and goodbye. I won't end it. I won't end it just yet. Still got another hour or so of this stream. Oh! Don't know whose shot that was, but it's inches wide of the Egyptian goal. It's Mendy. Not the goalkeeper. The other one. He had the keeper. He had El Shanawi scrambling across his net. It didn't quite reach the target. El Shanawi trying to take this free kick. And his body, not just his head, but his body is absolutely riddled with lasers. Lasers. As, what's his name? Dr. Evil would say it. I guess Egypt are just, they could just get something lucky. But at the minute, they've not even really been able to trouble Mendy at all, I don't think. We edge towards half-time. Another 3 minutes to go. And now, Senegal can launch a counter-attack. It's through on the left. They're in the box. Get a cross in. Ooh, it's deflected out for a corner. Anthony recording a transfer analysis video in the next couple of days. Get in! Come on. So it's going to be a corner for Senegal here with 2 minutes of the first half remaining. Here it comes. Oh, sea of red. Get it clear. And then Sabali with a wild clearance. Almost reached his player though, somehow. So I think Egypt have used all three of their substitutions already. And the tackles are still flying in. They're Senegal almost trying to win this by default. If they can injure enough of the Egyptian players. I think if it gets down to 7 outfield players, then they can't. Oh no, 6. Then they can't continue the game. Lipok, no. No, I'm not a Shelby. I haven't watched the recent series. I didn't really watch Series 5 either. The first 2 were brilliant. 4 was quite good. 3 went straight over my head. Didn't get what was happening most of the time in Series 3. Series 5, tried to watch it. First episode just dragged way too much and I couldn't get up for it. Oh, here we go. Dangerous attack for Senegal. Into the box. Oh, it's a poor ball. But, ooh, the clearance. The clearance almost turned into his own net there. So it's a Senegal corner. Yes, Matthias, I did. Thank you very much for mentioning us. Very kind of you. Just search up his name, Jen. Or I think you could actually just press on his profile. 5 minutes of added time. Well, there has been a lot of injuries, a lot of substitutions already. So that is obviously where it all comes from. I don't know whether this ref's doing good or not. Because he's only given out like 2 yellow cards so far. And there's been so many challenges and flashpoints. I don't know whether he's been good or not for letting it go. Or maybe he should have been more strict. Stu, hello. How you doing? Good to see you. That's what I've been saying. I've been banging on about it. I'm sure people are sick of me. But yeah, the lasers are all over the place. Only on the Egyptian players, of course, because Senegal are the home team today. We didn't see that in the other leg, though. I wasn't expecting it. But, yeah, these Egyptian players can't run anywhere without lasers in the face. So a minute and a half into added time. Mohamed Salah dispossessed on the counter. Harbinder saying it's 1:50 a.m. here waiting for the Portugal game. Bloody hell. Why don't you just wake up when it's time for that? I mean, thank you. I don't want to sound ungrateful. Thank you very much for deciding to tune in to us. But bloody hell, man, get some sleep. Or or could you not sleep? Or have you even gone to bed yet? These are the important questions that we deal with on the LFC Transfer Room. So Salah has just fouled Mane. Bloody hell. And there's going to be another free kick. Senegal have had a lot of free kicks in the Egyptian half as well. Excuse me. Hang on. Just want to check something. Here comes the free kick. Doesn't fall to anybody. It was the same in the first leg, I feel like, from what I remember. Lots of free kicks and chances to get into the box, but never any risk, I guess. Struggling to find their own players. Sarah Antwi, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you feel able to. Much appreciated. Jen, Louis, if Klopp signs another contract, what's your thoughts on Salah signing his deal? I don't think that'll have much impact because I don't think we're going to hear anything about Klopp's contract this season. And this is the big season in terms of Salah's contract. If it goes on much longer, then we are looking at having to get rid of him because we won't lose. We cannot lose him on a free. We'd have to cash in if he wasn't going to sign. So this is the season when we find out, but it's not the season when we find out anything about Klopp's contract. I do believe. Neumann, you know what you've done. You know what you've done, Neumann. But thank you. Thank you all the same, you absolute lunatic. Harbinder says, I think if Klopp signs, then Salah will stay, I feel. Yes, if that was to happen. So it's half-time. We'll get back to the studio. It is half-time. 1-0 to Senegal. Egypt unable to hold out for longer than 3 minutes today. So on aggregate, it is 1-1. Going into half-time. So if it stays like this, we will have extra time and penalties, which we will follow through to the very end. But hopefully they can find something. One of these two teams can find a winner in the next 45, which we will get to after this half-time break. What was I saying? Yeah, if Klopp somehow did sign a contract, this in the next 2 or 3 months, which I'm telling you won't happen. I really strongly believe that. Then maybe that would convince Salah to stay on lesser terms, but probably doubt that actually, because he's still here. It's not like Klopp's leaving this summer. He's still here for 2 more years, and that's going to be perhaps Salah's best 2 years. Like in 3 years' time, Salah will not be at this level. I don't care how shredded he is, how well he looks after himself. He cannot maintain those levels into his mid 30s. Right, transition. There we go. I might go and make myself a tea actually, but I don't want to lose anybody. So if you are new, please do like and subscribe. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We welcome anybody who wants to get involved in this channel, but please also feel free to get involved in the live chat. It's a great place. Currently talking about Klopp and whether he'll sign and the knock-on effects that will have with Mo Salah as well and his contract issues. So get involved with that. Put anything you want in the chat, honestly, and someone will probably talk to you about it. I'm going to make a cup of tea and then we can have a little chat about half-time and anything else you want to talk about as well. So bear with me a moment. There's 49 of you here. I don't want to see a single one gone by the time I get back. So like, subscribe, tick the bell notification to get told when we're live. And I'll see you in literally a couple of minutes. I'll be back very, very shortly. Just going to make a cup of tea. All right, take care. Take care for these 2 minutes because I'll be back. Thank you. Sorry, everybody. I'm back. Took longer than expected. I thought I'd make myself a little bit of toast. Right, so I got toast and a cup of tea. I don't really want to expose you to the sound of me eating because I know that I hate it. So I don't want to put you guys through that. But quick little recap. Second leg, Senegal versus Egypt. Coming into it, Egypt with an early goal in the first leg. Put themselves 1-0 up and kind of in control. We've seen they're a solid defensive unit when they need to be. But wasn't to be today. They came into it needing to hold out or try and extend their lead. Within 4 minutes, Senegal pulled them back to 1-1 on aggregate, 1-0 here on the night. So we come into this next 45 minutes. It's sudden death, really. The way that these fixtures have gone, 3 fixtures that we've now watched on this channel together between the two sides, you feel that the next goal wins. It's not a goal fest. It never has been. It doesn't feel like it's got that in it at all. If a side can come out, take the initiative and get an early goal in this second half, opening minutes, you feel like that's going to take them through ultimately. So, be interesting and we'll find out. We will find out very shortly. I'm just going to mute myself a little bit. Actually, wait, I'll just move the mic away from my mouth a little bit. Ooh, here we go. But let me know your thoughts down below. Hyla says, I guess the supporters are adding pressure on FSG. A new Mohamed Salah mural on Anfield Road is close to completion. I saw that. I didn't know if it was real or not. But, I mean, hopefully that could give him a sign that he's wanted and needed. Saudi Arabia, Australia just getting kicked off. Thank you, Jonathan. Bit of eating ASMR for you if you're into that kind of thing. Anthony says Mane is going to the World Cup. It probably would be better for the competition if his side were in it. But I can't do Mo dirty twice. No way. He might never recover. Caroline, hi, thank you for getting involved. It's nice to see you're covering other types of football. Yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I said if Mane and Salah weren't in it, I wouldn't be covering it. Wait, no, I'd be lying if I said I would still be covering it if 2 of our players didn't play for either side. But it's nice to branch out sometimes. Caroline, that's a very good point, and it is something that's crossed my mind, but I think it should be a woman who does the watch along. The last thing football and women's sports need is a man coming in and commentating and ultimately doing well off of it, you know, getting subscribers. You know, unfortunately at the transfer room at the minute we are just a bunch of blokes. We don't have any women on our team, which is sad, and I think it would feel just a little bit wrong to take advantage of women's football and potentially grow off the back of that. Back out for the second half here. I'll start the clock when it goes off. Before it gets underway, please do feel free to subscribe to the channel and like this video as well. If you are brand new, it'd be great to see you here. Okay, here we are. We're just about ready to go. I haven't changed the second half thing yet. Hang on. Wait, I'll change it. God's sake, what's taking so long? Is he manually counting how many players are on each side? Right, there we go. Second half is underway. I will change the score. So it's 1-0 to Egypt on the day, 1-1 overall. Cool, there we go. We're off and running. Still eating though, unfortunately. But thank you everyone who has stuck around. I do appreciate it. I don't do this every day. I don't do this on Liverpool watch-alongs. It's a bit more laid back today. It's like non-uniform day at school. Everything's a bit more chilled. For anybody who's wondering, the lasers are still going strong. It's all over the place. I can't believe it. Hot Stuff 92, welcome back. Thank you for getting involved again. Says, I saw Chelsea 9-0 women's match highlights the other day. It was alright. They don't have the same power as the men's game, but they play pretty good stuff. I've watched some cracking women's football. I think just try to enjoy it for what it is. Like, don't watch it for the sake of trying to compare it to men's football. I'm not saying that's what you were doing, but a lot of people turn on to a women's football game because there's like nothing else on, and you know they're going in with the lens of like, well, men's is obviously superior and this is going to be crap, and then you know just creating your own result and looking for what you want to get that result. Right, I'm done. I'm done eating. Crispy bacon, I believe it does. So, as you can imagine, I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. I'll take a Senegal win. Hyla says, I must be honest, I love Salah, but watching Egypt play football is kind of boring. Watching Senegal is much more entertaining and interesting. I don't like the Senegal supporters' use of lasers, though. No, it's terrible. Obviously, not much searching or security, but Yeah, it's interesting. You didn't see it, didn't see any of it at the Egyptian game. I don't think. At the very least, nowhere near as much as this. I mean, every Egyptian player has about 5 or 10 lasers on him at all times. Matthias is back. Jackson, what spread did you have? Right, some of you won't like it, and I don't care. I'm not here for any elitism or... Oh, Mendy! Oh, save from Mendy. Marmite. I can imagine the views going down very quickly after this. But I had Marmite. Some of you will love it. Some of you will hate it. Let's not let it divide us too much, eh? Let's be mature. Let's be grown up about this. Lipok, I'm hungry. Go have some food. Go and have some food. Possible red card. VAR. Oh, I forgot VAR's here. Possible red card. This would change things in very much in Egypt's favour if this was given. Seven minutes into the second half. A possible red card for Senegal. Still being checked here. Afui Matakazi, please do subscribe. Please do subscribe to the channel and like this video. Would be much appreciated. I don't know. I've never actually thought what bloody Marmite's made from. It's got loads of wheat in it. I know that. It's argy-bargy going on now. Oh my God. Ref's got to do something. There is going to be hell. Depending on how this decision goes, potentially. I don't know if the decision's over or not, actually. Salah red card for not signing a contract, for fuck's sake. Yeast, that's it, not wheat. I'm an idiot. Yeast. Thank you, Matthias. Egypt have a free kick now on the left-hand side. As I said, set pieces have been poor throughout all of the games that we've watched these two teams play each other. So I'm not expecting anything. There we go. Yep. Straight out. Nothing. Butter and jam on a nice piece of toast for Caroline. Here comes Senegal on the break. It's 1v1. Oh, he's turned. Oh, he's still got it. Oh, my God. They're going to go for a penalty. Ref says no, nothing given. Right, I can hear my girlfriend outside trying to get in. Bear with. Right, I'm back. No goals. Thank God. Didn't miss anything. Penalty appeals. I don't know if they're checking it, but there's Senegal have a free kick just inside the Egyptian half. Senegal manager just telling his players to calm down. Again, comes to nothing. And if Egypt get a free kick as well, much to the disgust of the Senegal players. Even the refs getting the laser in the eye. Another fight. Another fight breaking out. It's a bit of a farce, really. Mane seems to be in the thick of it. He's not happy with someone. Someone needs to just... The ref's doing a poor job. I've come to that decision. He's letting far too much go without any punishment, and he's lost control of this game. Harbinder says it's not a football game. I agree. It's becoming a bit of a farce now. 56 minutes played. More fighting than football. Justice J says, Senegalese fans are using torchlight to distract the Egyptian players. This is foul play and FIFA must suspend them. I wonder if there's a genuine hard and fast rule on that. I guess there must be. I imagine if Egypt were able to get through this and win somehow, they would have to get out of that stadium very quickly. Bad refereeing in an AFCON match, who would have thought it? Well, it's not AFCON. Must make that distinction. It's not an AFCON game. It's CONCACAF qualifying, isn't it? Or CANCOF, whatever it is. Here we go. Senegal into the box. Nope, cleared. Out for a throw in. England didn't get done for... Oh, yeah, good point. In my country, the game was stopped because of lasers. Well, they're bloody powerful things, the ones this lot are using. Not the ones you just get at a corner shop or something. Let me get my ear pieces back on. Shameful if this is allowed to stand. Well, if there's a rule, then yeah, but I don't know if there's actually a rule or not. Right, I can hear what's going on again now. So half an hour to go for one of these teams to find something. Another challenge. I mean, you'd have to say that is a yellow card, but the referee's just giving nothing. He's quick to pick up on the fouls, but no punishment. Oh, I didn't know the Scandinavians have beef. I thought you'd all be united. Another crap set piece, well held by El Shanawi. Again, if you are new, please do like this video and subscribe to the channel. You can also get 20% off at manscapes.com. Link in the video description below with the code TR2020. Free shipping and 20% off at Manscaped with that code. Link in the video description. Salah's got it on the right side of the box. Can he get some sort of cross in? Oh, El Neni can't get to that through ball. We've now reached 3,270. Thank you. That was a big jump. Thank you very much to everybody who's decided to subscribe. Hyla says, Liverpool said to be monitoring young Red Bull Salzburg striker Benjamin Sesko, who was struck 8 times this term. Well, it is a transfer central tomorrow night at 7:30, so make sure you're around for that for all of the most recent Liverpool news in regards to transfers. Plenty going on. Mane, oh, shot deflected. Out for a throw-in. Good chance, out just outside the box. Couldn't get it past the first man. Quick to take the throw-in, though. Down by the byline now. Oh, it's into the box. Oh, I can't get past the next one. Jen can't stand Sterling. I feel like a lot of people are like that. You know, for all of Senegal's quality, they haven't created any clear-cut chances, bar the goal. And as we've discussed, you would expect them to have that much more quality, player for player. That's going to be a free kick in a dangerous position. This would be shooting range. Mane again doing well to lure in the defenders. Interesting fact for you. Senegal are unbeaten against Egypt at the Stade Leopold Sédar. 3 matches, 2 wins and 1 draw. And this is the 5th meeting between Salah and Sadio Mane for their respective countries since they first met on September the 5th, 2014 in the African Cup of Nations qualifications. So we're waiting for this free kick. It could be a big moment if they can get this on target. 6 in the wall, 1 underneath for Egypt. Senegal looking to make some substitutions. I assume they'll wait until after the free kick. Here we go. Step back to take it. It's well over. Oh, all that build-up for nothing, eh? This is a game of real lack of quality, unfortunately. I can't see either team scoring. I have a terrible feeling this could go all the way to penalties. Do you know what? You'd almost think that teams that win their continental cups, should they not get automatic qualification? So Italy, I know they were knocked out and it's funny and we laugh at them, but realistically we want to see the best teams at the tournaments. Should the likes of Italy, Senegal, should they not get automatic qualification? What do we think about that? I don't think that's out of order. Oh, Senegal corner here. Matthias, is there any nation you don't like for some reason and will never ever cheer on? England. That's pretty much the only one. I haven't got anything against any other country. Maybe America. Wouldn't cheer them on. Penalties, Salah to get revenge. Oh, I wish he could just do it within 90 minutes, though. Corner's crap again. And it's a free kick to Egypt as well. Oh, what's wrong with Wales? There's nothing wrong with Wales. It's a lovely place. Stephanie, am I supposed to be able to see the game or just the commentary? Stephanie, come on, you know you can't just show games live on YouTube. You must know that. But I will talk you through it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk you through every last moment of this game. And you can get involved in this lovely community that we've got as well in the live chat. Any country that ain't the best but you're fond of? Iceland. I like Iceland for their 2016 campaign. That was pretty cool. Soft spot for them. Never going to see them at a major tournament again. Or it's highly unlikely anyway. International football is, I wouldn't say low key, I'd say it's high key. And most of it is crap. It's only good if your team gets to the latter stages, but even then the games aren't good. Like the Euros final against Italy, it was a crap game. No better than our Champions League game against Tottenham in the final. People give that loads of stick. So Egypt's making 3 substitutes. How many did they make in the first half? 2. Did they get 5? Not saving anything for the latter stages. They're going all out now to either try and find something or take it all the way. I don't have enough knowledge on their team to know, unfortunately. Ooh, Mendy does well to hold on to that high ball. 20 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. 20 minutes to go. I would be stunned if we get a goal in the next 20. Oh, almost. Almost. The commentator's curse almost worked in my favour there. Bloody hell. One of the substitutes got a head on a brilliant Salah ball. And it's inches wide of the post. Mendy was beaten. God, what a header. Unlucky. Very wide. Only just very close, sorry. Again, thank you to everybody who is still watching and is watching. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel if you feel like doing so. I really appreciate it. Helps us out massively. We're at 3,270 subscribers, which is incredible. If everyone felt like it, who wasn't already subscribed, we could get to 80. We could get to 3,280. I believe in us. We could do it. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about me. I know exactly which town that is you're talking about, and yeah. Fair play to people who can pronounce that. Not sure how to pronounce the name. Well, yeah, I didn't think you'd be an expert. It's more handbags. Mane's proper up for a fight. It's amazing because we do see him get targeted in the Premier League. Teams seem to try and wind him up, but he's always looked very calm and composed and held himself back. But in these fixtures for Senegal, he's been so fiery and not afraid to get involved. It's a side I didn't know he had. I love to hear you sing. I really hope we don't have to go to extra time. Both Mo and Sadio will be exhausted when they come back. Well, that is another thing to think about, which actually slipped my mind. Because I think Egypt have used all their substitutes. So Salah will be in it for the long haul, unfortunately. But here come Egypt. It's a poor ball, and it's gonna be out for a throw-in. Subscribe or you're large. Thanks, Kris. Louis, what about Arvidsjaur? It's got to be something close to that, innit? I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but Arvidsjaur, it's got to be pretty close to it. Like, allow the accent, but that's got to be close. Harbinder's right. Subscribe. We all help and support each other out here. It's a lovely little community. 89th minute own goal and everyone gets to go home early. Oh, please. 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 Hereford's proudest son is in the house. Yes, he is. Bowen's biggest fan. Oh. It's another crap set piece, but trying to salvage something. Can't keep it in. Out for a throw. Oy, oy, oy. Tell a lie, they've won it back quickly. Can they switch it? It does reach him. In the box. Keep it in the box. See what you can get. Oh my god, he's through. Oh! Who was that? Egypt's come so close there. They actually got a decent chance. Beat the man. He just pulled it too far left. Unlucky. Unbloody lucky there. Excuse me. Remember to subscribe, everyone. I know everyone who's watching this isn't subscribed. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. Just press the button, and it helps us out massively. If we win the Prem and we dyeing our beards red, I doubt it. To be fair, I do have to go to work the next day. I'd love to, but I'm sure I'll figure out something I can do. Watford up next for Liverpool, and apparently Josh King has scored a hat-trick this evening. Guess we have to watch out for him. Nah, if we lose or drop points to Watford, it's a farce, and you know that the players have played awfully. There's just no justification for losing to that side. They are crap. I'm not saying we can't lose, but if we do, it's 100% on the players. Oh... That's a free kick to Senegal. Tell you what, some of the Egyptian substitutes have done well since coming on. They look a bit more of a better attacking outlet now. I've been just confident we're going to take all 3 points. I imagine most of us will be confident. It's important to remember we've got that draw card. We can draw one of our remaining Premier League fixtures, apart from Man City as it stands, and still just about be in control of our own destiny. You don't want to be cashing that in against bloody Watford, though. Like, I know we all banter them, but if you offered me a point at Man U or Everton, I would take it. If you offered me to use one of those draw card for one of those games, I would take it. And I know you're all going to come at me like, yeah, but we're going to smash Man U 5-0 again, and Everton are going to get relegated, and we're going to do them over. But they're both going to be so up for that game. Just why take the risk? I'm not saying play it and hope for a draw. I'm just saying if you offered me a draw now, before the game, I would take it. And that's just my thoughts. Jonathan says, I enjoy national teams going at it, but the quality is considerably lower than the good club play. I haven't seen as many big tackles as between these two. But then again, I didn't watch too much of the AFCON, if truth be told. I know there were some quite horrific ones. Tottenham probably for me. Have we still got Tottenham? Yeah, we have, haven't we? That must be in May. I don't know. Tottenham don't scare me as much as Man United or Everton just because they're such big rivals. Egypt just struggles so much to hold on to the ball once they're in the attacking third. They just need one opportunity though. Mane. Oh, he's put it wide. Someone else. It wasn't Mane. Sarr, I think. Ooh, that was almost it. With 9 minutes to go, that would have been the winner. They couldn't do it. Chipped it wide. I don't know if it was offside though, as I said. Imagine if North Macedonia win versus Portugal. Yeah. Ronaldo wouldn't let it happen though, would he? Even if they were losing 2-0, he'd come up with a hat-trick somehow. That is the miss they will regret, says Harbinder. You could be right, but I don't think we'll find out for another 45 minutes. Which is upsetting. God, he's got to put it in the net at least. Oh. That is the one clear-cut chance they've managed to produce in this game, bar the goal. Son and Kane played so well against City's high line. It will be tough, I think, for us. That was a real fluke for them, though. Like, if you watch that game, I know everyone says Man City were crap for some reason, but Man City could have had 3 or 4 goals, and on a different day, they would have done. They would have won that game 3 or 4-0, or 3 or 4-1. Sorry. You know, the narrative that Tottenham got the goal and then held out magnificently. They didn't. They conceded so many good chances. So Egypt, whenever they do manage to win the ball back, there's just not much of an out ball or way to progress it through the pitch. They've got one player up the other side of the up the far end, but it's not enough to hold it up. They're back to their keeper now. It's crunch time now. Otherwise, we're here for a long, long time, ladies and gentlemen. Portugal match has kicked off. Poland and Sweden has kicked off. Do feel free to keep us updated on those scores. Man City is unpredictable. They can suddenly lose a game which they should not. Yeah, I mean, it's rare that they'll play badly. I genuinely don't think they played badly against Tottenham. They just didn't score their chances. That was the only thing that gave Tottenham that win. Tottenham weren't spectacular in defence. They looked good in attack. They shook up Man City a little bit going forward, but if you play that game the same way 9 times out of 10, Man City score most of their chances and win that game quite easily. Austria and Scotland playing a friendly today as well. Thank you, Jonathan. Fabrizio Romano has announced that Rafinha has 2 buyout clauses to get away from Leeds. He has written that one is at £25 million if Leeds go down. The other is £75 million if Leeds stay in the Premier League. I've read that too. And I feel like they won't go down. And then if they stay up, I don't think we get him. 75 mil. Unless we can negotiate it lower. Not happening. Oh, Senegal manager's getting booked. Yellow card for Aliou Cisse with his Puma tracksuit. Rafinha for the same price as Van Dijk. Brazilian tax is insane. Yeah, I've never really I'm sure he's a good-looking player, but I'm sure he fits into our model as well, to be fair. Leeds are way better than Everton. Yeah. Come on now, guys. We need a goal. Any side will do. Yep. Read my mind on that one. Looks like Saudi Arabia and Australia will go scoreless into the first half. Leads away better than Everton in getting out of the front three. 2 minutes left of normal time. I don't care who scores now. Senegal can go through if they want. Just please do score. This might be the biggest celebration of the night. Thank you to everybody who's still watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do it. Bojack's not still here. He left. He's always just on for a couple of minutes and then sods off again. But funnily you should say that, because I just read something that Joe Gomez is set to continue as right back whilst Trent is away for the Watford game. I'm glad he's not here for that, to be fair. Come on, Senegal. They're the only ones who are going to score from this, and they've just whacked it out for a goal kick as well. Ridiculous. And please do subscribe, guys. We're one subscriber away from 3,270. You could be that one subscriber who gets us over the line, and I'll shout you out if you let me know if it was you or not. After 136 first-team appearances, he's still waiting for his first goal for the club. Oh, Gomez, yeah. Since Brendan Rodgers bought Gomez to Anfield from Charlton, Gomez has won 5 major trophies with the Reds and even worn the captain's armband twice. It's crazy, isn't it, that he's been here for 7 years and only made 136 appearances. And I must say, I think I called it in the 60th minute. I think we're going to extra time, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how much is going to be added on here, but I don't think it could ever be enough to separate these sides. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Come on, Senegal. They're on the attack. Mane, do something. Oh, it's corner. Won't hold my breath. Set pieces haven't been good today. Going for an in-swinger here. Keeper's covered in lasers. Headed. Oh, it's not on target. They've still got it, though, on the left-hand side now. Under challenge. Gets past the first man. Goes past another. Into the box. Back post. Oh, wide. Oh, and that's 1 minute of added time played. 2 more to go. I think that's going to be it. Anthony, my sources are telling me Gomez is getting his first Liverpool goal versus City in the semi-final. Love that to be true, wouldn't you? Be bloody brilliant. Oh. What's that for? Oh, free kick. Can't believe this. Bloody Mo and Sadio Mane are going to extra time. Ahead of our biggest biggest month in our bloody history. Just, couldn't write it. They are both going to be fucked when they come back. Yep, unfortunately, Squidly, it is going to extra time. Unless something happens in this last 30 seconds. Nope, free kick to Egypt now. Oh my god. I think it's going to be a free kick, and I think the ref's going to blow as soon as this gets taken. Yep, that's it. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Right. Back again. I'm not ending the stream. This isn't the end. It's Senegal haven't progressed. It's 1-1 on aggregate. We must remember that. So it is going to extra time. And let's face it, it's going to penalties, isn't it? It just is. So, time to buckle up our seatbelts, I guess. Get into bed, really, would be the better option. Charlotte, I'm going tomorrow to see my Egyptian family. Oh, safe travels. Best of luck. I am on Egypt's side as well, by the way. Now that we know we have extra 30 minutes, I'm fully back on Egypt's side again. It was just in those last few minutes, I didn't care who scored, if it was Senegal or not. This is going to be the cup final all over again, says Demon Raptor. Absolutely. So, should only be a minute or two until, well, probably 5 minutes until the extra time gets underway. Do I haven't even got anything to, I'll want another tea. Whilst you're here, whilst there's no football going on, you should subscribe, shouldn't you? Really? Subscribe to the channel. We should be at 3,270. Just needed one more person, one more kind person to subscribe. YouTube Studio. Oh, come on, we still just need one more subscriber. Come on, one more for the day. That's all I'm asking for. One of you 48 people watching, I know you can do it. I know you've got it in you. Become a part of the LFC transfer room. You won't regret it. They're showing the full game, Poland versus Sweden, on... Actually, I'm not going to tell you because otherwise you'll all leave. But I'm going to watch it at the same time. If you hear any commentary, let me know immediately. Because that's a big no-no. So Poland versus Sweden is 0-0. And that's in the 10th minute. Excuse me. Love to hear you sing, says we'll probably end in it with a penalty shootout. I'm calling it. Basically, its next goal wins, but I think it's going to penalties. 5 minutes of added time in the Nigeria-Ghana match. Dan Davenport, thank you for joining us again. Hope you're doing well. Says, I think we should go and purchase Lautaro Martinez from Inter Milan in the summer transfer window. Just don't think an attacker would be too high on our priorities. It would be nice to have a proper number 9, but I think our eggs will be in other baskets this window if they're in any. There's still no guarantee we'll actually spend a great deal of money. 1 or 2 players, it could be one of those again. Roland Burnt says, come on Senegal. Hope you're doing well, Roland. Okay, we are just about ready to kick off the first half of extra time. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't done already. It's been fun. Not the best game, but it's been a fun stream still, and we've still got another 45 minutes left of it. So let's enjoy it whilst we're here in this last stint. Here we go. We're into the first half of extra time. Another 30 minutes of football guaranteed to be played here. Anthony's found his Senegalese brother in Roland. So good to see. Oh, do you know what would almost be more annoying was if someone was to get a goal very, very quickly into this extra time. That would be really frustrating because it will be the only goal and we'll still have to wait for another 25 minutes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, he saved it. Thank God for that. So you're kind of getting a 2-in-1 deal now because I'm also watching Poland versus Sweden. So we'll get the first half of that probably in a little mini watch-along as well. Poland on the attack. I won't talk about it too much. But it's already looking a bit more interesting football-wise. Is anyone here going to do a watch-along for the FIFA World Cup draw from Friday, the 5 p.m. English time? I suppose we could do. I mean, it's a draw that doesn't involve Liverpool. But maybe. Don't know. We'll see. Can be a Senegal corner here. Ghana are through to the World Cup. Go on, Ghana. Nigeria will not be in Qatar. Oh, just for the kits. Just want to see their kit. That is a shame. Oh, it's a save from El Shanawi. What a big save. Bloody hell. That was a big one. How's it only been 3 minutes? I can't believe it. He's picked up the second corner as well. Ay, ay, ay. Nothing's changed for Egypt. Still can't string passes together in that final third. And Senegal just comfortable, really, but unable to create too much. Speaking of which... Oh, it's a goal. Oh, my God! Sarr has just bottled it. How has Sarr not scored that? It's an open net and he still shot straight towards where the keeper was. I mean, it's a brilliant save, but he's got to score that. And the chances are mounting now. The keeper's injured. Maybe just delaying time, but I cannot believe that that's not 2-0 to Senegal. Score that and you're through to the World Cup. You cannot bottle that. Oh my God. Hyla, you can't go through on away goals anymore in the Champions League, so why does this rule apply for national teams? Well, Anthony made the good point. It's just the organisations, isn't it? Champions League is run by UEFA. Internationals fall under the guise of FIFA. So different entities, different rules. So why are you letting down Mane? Yeah, it should have been a brilliant assist for Mane. He has absolutely bottled it. Don't have to be happy about it. Sweden have a corner. No. They're not very good at them either, by the looks of it. Oh. Nope. Here is a break in play. I'm not just... Oh! Oh, it's gone over his head. Shot. Oh, it's deflected away. Sweden... with some good early chances. I can just already tell that's a way better game. Shame we haven't got any Polish or Swedish players. Otherwise I could have found an excuse to do a watch along for that game. Come on, someone. Yeah, 7 minutes of this first half of extra time left. And Senegal should be winning God, Mane's like just grown into it. He's looked at his best in that extra time. So just talking about the week going forward, we will of course have Transfer Central tomorrow night. Our evening videos will now be at 7:30 going forward. So make sure you put that in your calendar, as I know you always do. 7:30 Transfer Central tomorrow. There'll be loads to go through on that, and then Thursday there'll be a debate room, TBC the subject matter, but we'll find something good to talk about. And oh my god, Friday, return to the Premier League room. International break is over, so we can preview the Premier League fixtures Saturday and Sunday. It's a big weekend. All the teams are playing. A lot of them are on Saturday, so that'll be a good show as well. That'll be nice and fun. I should be on that one. And then Saturday, 12 o'clock onwards, we'll be live here for the live watch along of Liverpool versus Watford. And then Sunday, we will turn our attention to the Champions League, which will be back on the following Tuesday. So a week from now, we'll be kicked off and playing against Benfica in the first leg of the quarterfinals. So make sure you stick around. If you haven't done already, please do subscribe to the channel. Really, really appreciate it. And do also like this video. It really helps us out. I love to hear you saying the away game rule seems a bit pointless. Klopp must be fuming, Cog. Do you imagine? Oh, they're so bad on attack, Egypt. Senegal got it in a good position. Sarr, can he redeem himself somehow? He gets a corner. He's got us a corner. Bye Benfica. We can't take them for granted. We should be beating them. We should be progressing, especially over 2 legs, but we cannot take anything for granted. We have to turn up. We have to do the business. And in April, we will, if we get through, get past Benfica, we will play the first leg of the semi-final in April as well. So April is massive for us. And you can catch it all here on the LFC Transfer Room. Every twist and turn will be on this channel, so make sure you subscribe to stick around. Here comes the corner. Oh, found his man, but just couldn't get any solid contact on it that time. We need these guys fit for April. It's make or break time. They're not going to be. They're going to be absolutely knackered. They'll have to have Watford off, I reckon. Can't drag them into a game against Watford, like, what, 4 days from now? Just can't do it. I forget Szczesny still plays. I've got Poland, Sweden on the other monitor. I forget Szczesny still plays international football. Still kicking it for Juve. Who's been the better team all game? Senegal. But until the last 20 minutes, including this bit of extra time, they hadn't created an awful lot of chances. Worried about Salah mentally if Egypt don't qualify. He's one of the mentality monsters. He'll be all right. Oh no! Massive mistake. Oh. El Shanawi. Jesus Christ. Keeps his side well and truly in it with a double save. I mean, he's man of the match now already. God. Double save. How he's got that second one as well. That's unreal. That is desperation here. Absolute desperation for this Egypt team. They are running on fumes. They're out of ideas. They're just holding on. Why do Egypt have 2 unreal keepers? So true. So true. Oh, Sweden in the Polish box. It's cleared though. Poland could counter. Cross. Lewandowski intercepted. Crossed in. Oh, nearly an own goal. Back to the action, sorry. 30 seconds left of extra time. First half, that is. Oh. That should be it. They can't add anything else on. 1 minute. One more bloody minute. With guys, with 5 subscribers away from 3,280. There's over 50 people watching this video, and I know you are not all subscribed. So do me a favour, please. I'm on my hands and knees here. Just need 5 of you to subscribe to the channel. Please do consider doing that. It would really mean a lot to us and really help us out. Hopefully you've enjoyed or are enjoying. And we do also have all of your Liverpool content, including other watch-alongs as well, which will commence on Saturday against Watford. But we'll have lots of content between now and then as well to keep you tied over. Do any Liverpool fans care about England? Never met one who does. Put it this way, I celebrated when Italy equalised and when Italy won the Euros. So, yeah, not many of us. Just what we need, more minutes for Salah and Mane. You're right, Shah. It's not good. Not good at all. How sweet would it be if the normal one extends a few years and Pep leaves City? Jurgen will be even more successful than Sir Alex with a much better team and tactics. That's it. We're at half-time of extra time. We're nearly there. We are nearly there, guys. Stamina is important in moments like this. A couple of minutes for half time, and then just 15 more minutes. At least penalties are interesting, whereas this game for the last 40 minutes has not been particularly interesting. We're nearly there. Sorry, I don't want to sound like a dick, but to be fair, it's been just about the best of the 3 games. But it's not saying much. They've all been pretty poor. What is it about Egyptian goalkeepers? I don't know. They've just got it, ain't they? It's desperation. Anthony, I tell you, it's getting to the point where I just don't know anymore. I know it's a joke, but it's getting to that point, you know. I just don't quite know whether you really hate him. So yeah, there's really no break. They're going to be straight back into this second half now. Players already getting back to their positions, ready. Bruno Fernandes has put Portugal 1-0 in front. So before the second half starts, because I know it's easy to forget, make sure if you haven't already, you've subscribed to the channel. It's very important that you do that. And I'll be eternally thankful if you would be one of those people to get us to 3,280. You know, it's not every day you get 40 new subscribers in a day, and that's what we're looking at. and it's just incredible. So if we could do that, it would make my day. And here we go, off for the second half. 15 minutes to go, guys. Come on. Let's summon up every last bit of energy we've got. Maybe someone will find a winner, but whilst we're here, it might as well go to penalties now. Bit of entertainment. And it's, yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but North Macedonia were never beating Portugal. You don't do it. You can't do it that many times. Beat the top opposition so close together. Just doesn't quite happen. And it says, feel the same about England, LFC, over England any day. Oh, bloody, I'll take anyone over England, I think. No interest in it at all. Could not. I tried so hard during the Euros to force myself to want England to win. Just couldn't do it. Genuinely could not care less. That's got to be a goal. Oh. Has so much time and space, but he was outside the box, to be fair to him. Got it very close, though. Surprised those lasers haven't run out of bloody battery yet. They've been non-stop. Yeah, to be fair, bloody closes at 10. So goal kick to Senegal. Sorry, to Egypt. El Shanawi gets it up the field. It's out for an Egypt throw-in. 12.5 minutes. 12.5 bloody minutes. Oof. To be fair, the challenges have died down from maybe like the 70th minute onwards. Still been some, but nowhere near as bad as it was for the opening hour of this game. Bloody awful. Tell me about it. Yeah, Anissa, don't listen to Anthony. He's a trickster. He's a dangerous one. So free kick Egypt. Absolutely awful. Don't know who he was aiming at. Given away to Senegal. And they'll come again. They will come again. They've got it. Upfield. Final third. Salah on penalty, revenge is on. Well, that would be a story, wouldn't it? Oh. Sarr, apart from the miss, has looked very good. But that miss, if Senegal don't go through, they're going to look back on that. And they are going to be fuming. Salah will try to be the hero and take the fifth again. But would it even get to him like in the AFCON final? Oh. No. Well over. 10 minutes to go. Come on. He is, Anissa, he is. He is a Liverpool supporter. Ollie Watkins. England 1, Ivory Coast 0. I think every laser in the stadium is now fixed on El Shaarawy, but even that cannot take him off course. So there's another stretcher on the pitch, and another Egyptian player has had to leave the field. Or did he? No, I think he did, but I think he's going to come back on. I think it's just cramp, but quite funny to see a stretcher on for that. Ooh, bit of an error there from the back line, but it does come through to Mendy regardless. Hoofed up field. Egypt will try to retain possession, but not doing a good job of getting bodies in the right places to support one another. Quite stretched, even though they are behind the ball most of the time. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Come on. What are the expectations? What do you mean, Idris? Good to see you, by the way. Thank you for joining. This game is going to penalties. Absolutely. There's been very little in this second half in way of... just say that. Effort wide. But there hasn't been many clear-cut chances in this second half. Please do remember to subscribe to the channel. There's 60 people watching. I know you're not all subscribed, so please do subscribe to the channel and like this video as well. It really helps us out. We're a young channel. We're a growing channel. We're nothing without our listeners, our watchers, our followers, if you will, the ultras. So please do feel free to get involved in the live chat and subscribe to the channel, as I said. You can also get 20% off at manscapes.com with the code TR2020. 20% off and free shipping. Links in the video description below. We're 3 subscribers away from 3,280. Now, I know 3 people could afford to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and do it. Let me know in the live chat, and I'll give you a shout out. And I'll congratulate you, and I'll thank you. Saudi Arabia 1, Australia 0. 3 subscribers. That's all we need. 3 more. 3 more. Come on. It'll make all of this worth it. Senegal were lucky to score earlier. Udris, who you rooting for? I want Egypt to win. They're the underdogs. Ooh. I think there's a bit of a coming together of heads. He looks, I think he's been knocked out again. Thanks, Anthony. Thanks for finally subscribing. God, holding out on me all this time. I think Liverpool even more so has been isolated. I think even the North isolates Liverpool in many ways, because in football terms, even when we go to Man United, Man City, Newcastle, they'll all still sing, sign on. They'll call us bin dippers, tell us that we're always the victim, etc., etc. Ali El Husseini, thank you. Hello from Egypt. Lovely to meet you. Hope you're enjoying the game. I am hoping that Egypt win, by the way. I do hope Egypt win. Thank you for getting involved. I hope you're enjoying your stay on the channel. Mendy the GOAT will clutch up. Well, there's no Kepa to replace him to mess it up, so he might do. But El Shaarawy's been man of the match so far. Absolute man of the match so far, and he'll be well up for penalties, which we are now less than 3 minutes away from. Excuse me. Just want to say thank you again to everybody who has stuck with us during this game and continues watching. It hasn't been the easiest of watches, but penalties should be interesting. And we will finally know who's going to the World Cup between these two teams. Let's go Egypt, he says. Make sure you do subscribe if you're new, by the way. Ali, I'm looking at you, mate. It looks like you're being forced to watch this game. No, I did it of my own choice. I knew what I was getting myself into. I just hoped it wouldn't go to extra time again. Can't wait to see Mendy on pens. Yeah, for once. Finally. When what they said in Game of Thrones is actually true, the North never forgets. He's had to watch this tie 3 times in a couple of months, to be fair. Yeah, have pity on me. And to be fair, it's my fault. I've volunteered to do it all 3 times. Literally nobody said do a watch-along for the AFCON final. And nobody even thought about doing a watch-along for the World Cup qualifiers. But I said, I think it'd be a good idea. Let's do it. And it has been, generally. We've been able to welcome lots of new people to the channel, which is fantastic, and that's because we found each other by watching these games, and that's the beauty of it. Sholem, welcome back. Hope training was good. Game's proper intense. I'm going to say Salah for the winner, 5-4 on penalties. Well, we just got to hope it actually gets to Salah this time. Thank you to everybody who's just joining. Please do subscribe to the channel whilst you're here. It's really great to see so many people joining. I'm sure many of you are new to this channel as well. So please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It'll be really great. And let me know your predictions, because we are going to penalties. Let me know your predictions for the penalty shootout. As I said, Sholem's gone for a 5-4 Egypt win with Salah to back the winner for his side. And we'll know for sure that we're heading to penalties any minute now. There's going to be a free kick, I think, and then that's going to be that. Unless Egypt can do something that can perform a miracle. 2 minutes of added time, sorry. Come on, 2 minutes of added time. Egypt have a free kick. It's not in too much of a dangerous position, but they could still get it into the box from here. Aaron Gidder, yes, I do remember you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Mendy's penalty tactics are off-putting, to be fair. So were Kepa's, but still buried them past him. Here we go. Nope, falls to nobody. Senegal get it clear. Offside anyway. God, Jesus Christ. I've never seen a game of such crap set pieces. Here comes Senegal. We're really in the absolute depths. The depths of this game. The depths of hell. No team can get through. It's Mane versus Salah literally at the minute. Manas Singh, thank you very, very much for subscribing. Welcome to the LFC transfer room. Thank you very much. Only 6 yellow cards in the game. They'll not be able to play against Watford after the tiring 120 minutes. You're absolutely right, Arco. And I said, I mean, I'd be happy with them just having that game off. We don't need them. Firmino, Jota, Diaz, Origi, Minamino should be more than enough to get that job done. Really shouldn't need to force this lot. Shouldn't need to force these two into playing. Rafa, thank you so much for subscribing. Just came up on top of me. Thank you very much for doing that. And Manas Singh just come up. I know you said, you said it already, but thank you for subscribing. It's now come up officially. I really hope the fans don't shine the lasers at our keeper's eyes during penalties, but I'm sure it's inevitable. They haven't stopped. The only time they haven't done is when he's been in the dressing room, because they literally couldn't. Every minute he's been on the pitch, they've had lasers firmly pointed at him. Yeah, it's going to be tough for him, but he hasn't looked phased by it. He still pulled out some incredible saves, but I guess the difference is for penalties, he'll be pretty much stuck to the spot until he dives, so the lasers could come into effect a lot more then. But the injury has pretty much used all of extra time. I don't know how much he's going to play on for. It really won't matter either way. Oh, it's a poor clearance by Egypt. No, intercepted. Ref, just blow up. Nothing's happening. They're not going to score if you played for another 120 minutes. Why are lasers not banned from football stadiums? They are, but it just depends on how many checks there are. And at this stadium, I'm guessing there weren't too many checks. Probably didn't have the personnel, to be fair. Oh. Right, that's it. Jesus Christ. That's it. Extra time. Penalties. We're fine. We've made it. We made it to penalties. I'm speechless. What a game. What a game it's been. Senegal win 1-0 on the day, but it is 1-1 on aggregate with Egypt's goal in the first leg. So it does go all the way and all the way to penalties as well, which will be here any moment now, and I will keep you updated for all of that. In about 10-15 minutes time, we will know which of these sides is going through to the World Cup. So let's just hang on to that thought, because there really was not much else going on in this game, unfortunately. Harbinder Singh's making a prediction that Senegal will miss 2. Everybody who's just joining, please do subscribe to the channel. It's a great place to be for all your Liverpool content as well. Like the video as well, and please get your predictions down in the live chat as well. So make sure you subscribe, bottom right hand corner, and get your thoughts in on how this game is going to go in the penalty shootout, in the dying embers of the game. Let me know what you are thinking. We've made it 3,283 subscribers. Thank you so, so much. 90 people are viewing at the minute. We need 7 subscribers to get to 3,290. I'm just saying, we could do it. We could do it. Penalties coming up. If you get subscribed before that, we could reach that target very soon. It's been a hell of a day. I think I deserve it almost. I'm not entitled to anything, but this game has been interesting to sit through. And I've done it 3 times. Remember that. I've sat through the AFCON final. I sat through the first leg. And I've sat through 120 minutes of this game as well. So if you do feel like subscribing to any new channels today, please God, let it be this one. Thank you very much. Penalties will be coming any moment now, so we will stick around for that, of course. Whew. Come on, Egypt. Come on, Egypt. Salah will miss, says Mark Webster. Never. Never will he miss. 117 people watching. Tanner Stuck, thank you for subscribing. If you've just joined, please do follow Tanner and subscribe to this channel. You'll love it. RTR, love from India. Love back to you from England. Love from the LFC Transfer Room. Please do consider subscribing to the channel as well. Anissa Akhtar says they should scrap the extra time. Should just go straight to pens. I would love that. I really would. Golden goal even, but not in this game, of course. Yeah, straight to penalties would be good. So penalties literally about to start. Max, I am watching from London, England. And I'd love it if you could subscribe and like this video. That would be great. I've got 117 people watching. Thank you very much for subscribing again. Thank you very much. Darren Jones, you sound a bit drained. Darren, you don't know the half of it. I've watched all 3 of this team's fixtures this year. The AFCON final and the 2 legs. It has been a slog. I tell you that. It's been a bit of a slog. None of the games have set the world on fire, and they've all gone the distance as much as they could. So I feel like a subscription's almost earned. If you would be so kind as to do so, that would be fantastic. Please do consider it. A new subscriber in your team, bro. Thank you, Vishal Sharma. Thank you very much. Shohan, love Italy. Greetings from Bouvet Island. This is good to watch get me through COVID, LMAO. Thank you, Tanner. I hope you're not affected by it too badly. See, we've got loads of good reviews in the live chat. Go through the live chat and you'll see all the positive reviews. Please do consider subscribing. You'll love it here. We've got all the Liverpool content you could need, all the football content you could need. And we absolutely love it. Lipok, no way. Have North Macedonia equalised? They haven't. Tell me it's not so. I'll wait for official confirmation from the rest of the chat, but my sources are telling me North Macedonia have equalised. That's got to be worth a subscription. That's got to be worth a subscription. God bless, love LFC, but you're putting your own quadruple. Hoping for one. You never know. Are you showing the game? No, but I will talk you through these penalty shootouts. It'll be like you're at the game. I will talk you through it in detail as the players are getting ready to take it now. El Shaarawy's been fantastic in this game. Absolutely keeping Egypt in this tie. Without him, it would have been game over a while ago. No, they haven't equalised. Oh, Lipok, why would you do that to me? It's half time. Oh, disgusting. So I missed who's going to take it first, but I'll let you know as soon as I remember. Make sure you subscribe before the penalties are taken. Otherwise, I know you'll forget, everyone. Make sure you subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner. You can also get 20% off at Manscaped with the code TR2020. Link for the website in the video description below. 20% off and free shipping on any order from manscaped.com. Get on it and subscribe before you go as well. We are ready. It is Senegal will take the first penalty. Senegal will take the first penalty. Are Mane and Salah taking penalties? I imagine so. It depends if we reach them or not. El Shaarawy has been fantastic all game. Can he make himself a hero in this penalty shootout? The lasers are all over him. I don't know how he can see or think straight with all of that going on. It's a farce, to be fair. Oh, thank you, Darren. That's very nice of you. Thank you very much. Here we go. Senegal's first penalty. Oh, he's missed it. He's hit the bar. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I don't think Shanawe got anything on it, but it hits the bar and it does not go in. So Senegal missed their first penalty. The Egypt fans are going nuts. It's still 0-0. Egypt take their first penalty coming up now. Make sure you hit the subscribe button before that penalty is taken, everyone. Do not forget. Missed penalty. Ahmed Mansour. Nah, I don't believe you. Mohamed Salah's taking the penalty for Egypt. He's put the ball down. Sorry, yeah, I will say it, Francis, once I see the names. The thing with the Egypt ones is they don't have their names on the bloody thing. He's got lasers all over him. If he misses, it's no bloody surprise. Salah's missed his penalty. It's a joke. It's a joke. This isn't one laser. This is thousands of lasers aimed at one person trying to take a penalty. It's a farce. It's an absolute joke. I'm not going to look at the comments, don't worry. So Senegal, second penalty taker, steps up. We're back where we started, 0-0. Saved! Oh my god! Oh my god! Saved a penalty! It's still 0-0. 3 penalties have been taken. It's still 0-0. El Shaarawy is proving himself to be a massive hero here. Stepping up for Salah's miss. Ooh. So it's still 0-0. Senegal have missed 2. Egypt have missed 1. It's now Salah's... it's now Egypt's second penalty. Make sure you subscribe, guys. I know it's tough in the chat. I'd recommend just not looking at the live chat for now. Just focus on me, everyone. Focus on me. Don't look at the live chat just yet. I'm not going to look at it. You shouldn't either if you don't want it to be spoiled. Zizou, second penalty for Egypt. Lasers all over him again here. He's put it wide as well. This is unbelievable. This is an absolute joke. 4 penalties missed. That's Zizou's missed for Egypt now. 4 penalties in a row have been missed and it's still 0-0. Guys, just resist looking at the live chat. Don't look at the live chat. Just look at me. Don't look at the live chat, and guys, please try not to spoil it if you can. There's 198 of you. I need all of you to subscribe, please. I've watched 3 of these games within the space of 2 months. I need you guys to subscribe. Help me out. Help this channel out and get involved. The live chat's going off. It's great to see, but please try to avoid spoilers. Senegal's third penalty taker steps up here, and he scores. We finally have our first goal. Senegal take the lead. But it's still the same. If Egypt score, it's 1-1, and we're at the same as we were at the start. It's not an advantage just yet. It's already a farce, though. If Egypt go out, they should be complaining to the African FA. So this is Egypt's third penalty taker. Egypt's third penalty taker. He's got to score, really. You can't miss 3 in a row. Can't miss 3 in a row. Unless you're England in the Euro finals, of course. Mendy's standing slightly to one side. Steps up. Oh! It's in. Bloody hell. That is as close as you're going to get. Off the bar and just about crosses the line in the end. That's got to be worth a subscription in and of itself. There's 203 people watching. Thank you so much for joining us for this penalty shootout. It's 1-1, but there has been 3 penalties each. Both teams have missed 2 penalties. They've scored 1 each. It's 1-1 on penalties. Salah missed his penalty. Thank you very much for the subscription, Iqbal. I'm hoping there's some more people joining you as well. Please do subscribe to the channel and like this video, guys. This is massive. This is massive. What a penalty shootout. The keeper, again, surrounded by lasers. Not a single one on the Senegal player because, of course, they are playing in their home stadium. Steps up. Scores 2-1 to Senegal. 2-1 to Senegal. Again, it's not an advantage just yet because they're both level. This will be Egypt's 4th penalty that they need. They need to score it ideally. El Shenawi sent the wrong way there. It's 2-1 to Senegal on penalties. The next miss you do feel is crucial now. We've gotten over the initial confusion. Please do make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys, and like this video. It's humongous, and get involved in the live chat. We're having a lot of fun here. These lasers are unbelievable. Absolutely unreal. Can Mendy be a hero again? Here we go. Steps up. Saved. Saved. Oh my God. And now it is advantage Senegal. There's just no way that the Egyptians can take penalties. They can't see the bloody goal. It's unbelievable. There's no way. Okay, guys, make sure we subscribe. Sadio Mane's coming up. Sadio Mane, can he score and win it again? Not just to win AFCON, but now to knock Egypt out of the World Cup. Oh, he's got this in the bag, hasn't he? Looks up to the sky. Almost does a Ronaldo pose. Make sure you subscribe. Steps up. They're through. It's a farce. It is an absolute farce. Senegal are through, and congratulations to them. They were the better team over the course of the draw, but that is a joke, the way that this game has been allowed to play out and those penalties have been allowed to play out. The amount of lasers concentrated on the Egyptian players, on the Egyptian goalkeeper, there's no way that that can be judged to be fair. Absolutely no way. It should be. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you very much to everybody who has decided to subscribe. There's still time to do it, by the way. Don't go just yet. Please do subscribe. Senegal have won And not only are they AFCON champions this year, they also progress to the World Cup in 2022. The draw will be on Friday, I believe. But it leaves a bitter taste in your mouth because we got all the way through to this final shootout, and there's no way anyone can look at that and decide that's fair. All the lasers shining, the illegal lasers shining in the faces of the players, of the Egyptian players only. There's no way they missed 3 penalties without lasers being shone on their faces. I don't know what good it's going to... I don't know if there's any way that can be overturned. Because essentially that's Senegal have let all of those in. Whether they... You know, I'm sure there's reasons they couldn't properly search people as they came in. But you could easily look at that and say, well, they've let all those lasers in and that's given them an unfair advantage. And I think that absolutely should be looked at. Lucian, thank you for joining us. Senegal have won. They do go through. They should go through. They do go through to the World Cup. But in quite a farcical nature, to be fair. They couldn't beat Egypt over 90 minutes, over 120 minutes. Times 3. They couldn't beat them over in 3 games in any sense of normal time or extra time. It always had to be penalties, and on this occasion, they almost had it handed to them on a plate. Very unfair on Egypt, but as is life. Thank you very much to everybody who did join us throughout and did join us for the penalty shootout. If you haven't done already, this is your final reminder to subscribe to the LFC Transfer Room. Please do subscribe. I deserve it after going through that. But yeah, thank you. We'll be back again in terms of watch-alongs. We'll be back on Saturday for Liverpool versus Watford, 12:30 kickoff. So we'll be live at about 12. And yeah, we'll have content for you pretty much every day between now and then. We're booked up for the week. So 7:30 most nights on this channel. Make sure you press the bell notification button so that your phone, your device will tell you whenever we go live, which will be 7:30 most nights. Definitely tomorrow. Pretty much all of this week for definite, we're booked in. Plenty of Liverpool transfer news tomorrow in Transfer Central. Marcus says FIFA should not have allowed the 2 best African teams to get to this stage where the Muslim player is not at the first World Cup. Typical FIFA. I don't know about that, but the way the penalties went down, it is a farce, and I won't go too much on about it because ultimately I doubt it will do much. I don't think it's going to be overturned. The commentators haven't really mentioned much about it. I can't imagine there's an actual rule written about it, so I'm sure that's it. Curtis Jones has got a goal for England's under-21s. That's always good news. But thank you. Thank you for joining, everybody. I've been Louis Fell. Remember to use the code TR2020 for 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Link in the video description below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and have a lovely Tuesday.